And we are playing a brand new game. This game
Usually,
is,
before I
well,
go
okay,
shaking my
it's
tits
not
for the
particularly
press,
new,
I like to go see how
but
the
it is
professionals
new for
do it.
Xbox. It's been on PC for a little bit of a while. It's called This is the Police.
Some might say the chief of police has no business in an institution like this, but in fact it's the quietest and safest place in town. You won't run into any reporters, nobody gets into any fights, nobody drinks too much, nobody even raises their voice. The place is owned by an elderly
I'm
gentleman
sorry if I'm
who
not talking, I
knows
just
how
really
to keep
want,
things
I want to
under
see where this is
control.
going, and then I'll start talking
That's
about
why
this.
I never invite my friends here. I wanted to make an exception for my 60th birthday, but most of my colleagues are young enough to be my sons, and they'd rather just hire prostitutes. Why stare at some boobs when you can take the whole package for yourself? But there's none of that in our club. Even looking too long is considered indecent. You can get an occasional glimpse, like by accident. The rest of the time you just pretend that you're immersed in conversation, or just come by for a drink. Doesn't mean these gentlemen wouldn't want their bald heads smothered in tits. It's just that nobody says it out loud. My younger colleagues might call it hypocrisy, but I call it the good old-fashioned manners. Good manners and leave the rest unsaid. She agrees to unbutton her blouse, and we agree not to pay too much attention. The girls are on a quiet prowl, too. They're looking for a way out of their cramped rooms. Maybe make friends with some wealthy patron with a pacemaker and dentures. Everybody wants something. But we have to control ourselves, or we'll all turn into libertines and prostitutes. Hell, if there weren't any rules, I'd be belching and farting, jumping up on the table, arms held high, yelling, "Shake it, baby!" No idea how I got so barbaric.
This is the Police. Okay, so let's talk about this game for a little bit before we really jump into it. For those of you who don't know, this is the game that you are basically a police chief. You've been on the force for 25 years, 30 years. I think that's a number. I'm more certain that's it. And you are getting ready to retire, and you get a look at your pension, and you realize, holy shit, this is not worth anything to me. What the hell have I been doing? You've been on the straight and narrow for your entire career as an officer, but now you're realizing it didn't really mean much. So you have at least a few weeks until retirement, and it's up to you to try and make up as much money before you go ahead and retire. And you can go ahead and choose whether or not to go out on a high note saying, hey, I'm still a decent guy, I still want to protect the law, or you can just go ahead and say, you know what, fuck the law. It didn't do it didn't do me any favors, it's screwing me over in the end, fuck it, I don't care. And just go ahead and do the shittiest things. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and take a look. Oh no. World War II to be shown in Freiburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. The Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation. Okay. Now, from what I've heard, this is kind of similar to Papers, Please in a way. Not maybe the same guys, at least I'm half certain, but at the very least, it has some similarities in a way.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away.
That is not a good dad.
Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freiburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher.
Well, it certainly sounds like we got a noir thing going on for him when it comes to the voice actor. That's pretty good. I like him pretty good so far.
This is the first time I'm afraid of those
Kind of
answers
reminds
my
me of
mind
a
has given me.
Max Payne
Not
like thing,
because I'm
actually.
mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
It does seem to be going on a little bit. Let's hopefully we'll get to the action soon enough. Oh, yeah. Here we are. Good morning. Yesterday, the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise, or did you know about it in advance? The mayor's discussed it with me. I've been expecting this bullshit. I can't say that. This comes as a surprise, or you know about it in advance? I guess, what's the difference? What does it matter whether it came as a surprise? My business is my own. Do you already know the name of your successor? He'll be department veteran, who cares? I have no. Of course not. I don't think the mayor's office knows that it is who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy Francis Kendrick said he was looking forward to resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? Perhaps. Maybe. Sounds possible if he thinks the new office would help him serve the city a little longer. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe that the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Bullshit. I don't know. None of this is a particularly good answer. I can't say it helps with him. Like, so you actively know. Do I say bullshit? I'm like, guess no comment. Usually I prefer to answer all your questions, but in this situation I go out to say no comment. Do you think your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? Definitely not. That's just not possible. Mayor Rogers is a true professional and he makes his decisions carefully. There's no place in our office for hard feelings. Thank you. I leave. Thank you.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Ooh. Well, it certainly has a slow pace to it. Mad Max, not Mad Max, sorry. Ah, God. Max Payne thing, that's what it was. I'm definitely getting the Max Payne feeling to it, though.
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell.
Oh, God.
White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt.
I'm guessing this man has a thing for white.
Shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack.
Oh.
I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You
already
you
sounds
ran away.
skeezy as all hell.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough, I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes.
Seriously, who's the voice actor for this? He actually sounds really decent.
And you'll be remembered.
Oh, 180. Okay, so it's not a few weeks like I thought it was.
Still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon.
Oh, God. Wow, okay, you're a fucker.
Days, quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me.
So, it sounds like you're the biggest sleazebag. Like, hey, I'm the biggest sleazebag in this city. Don't try and step up on me trying to be the bigger sleazebag. That's just for me, not you.
I'll do my best.
Like, I have no idea what he's trying to put in this.
One of my friends will be using it soon.
Oh, you're an asshole. Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Star?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Star.
Okay. It's like, fine, I will, with this very nicely paid prostitute I have. Excuse me. Native Culture Department owns a villa in Italy. Civil servants' wages won't be raised this year. Jack Boyd, my retirement is my own business. Okay, that's not bad. Okay, so even when the newspapers are here, I'm already starting to get a Papers, Please thing from that, which I'm hoping they actually decide to put that on Xbox too. Again, I'm not sure if these are by the same developers. I didn't check with that. But if it is, then I'm hoping that that'll be their next venture.
Anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for.
Oh, look at
Ready
him.
tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Alright, so, would you like to receive tips about how the game works? Oh, that's really funny to see. I'm a 6-year-old cop a few months away from retirement. I don't need anyone telling me how to do my job. But I think I should probably have someone tell me what to do. Freeburg PD organizes upcoming work assignments into shifts for today and tomorrow. Every shift, officers respond to crimes in progress, and detectives continue their investigations. You can freely move employees between shifts. Alright, all officers and detectives possess several important characteristics. Professionalism shows the overall efficiency level of your policeman. A figure about around 150 is considered average, and a policeman who falls short of this mark is not entirely reliable. While those whose professionalism is considerably higher than an average are safe bets, even in a pinch. An individual's level of professionalism may rise and fall over the course of their career. Okay, energy shows how tired your policemen are. Less energy your people have, less reliable their work, and policeman who is exhausted might fall asleep at the wheel or make a critical error on the job. Ooh, that's interesting. That's really interesting, actually. Your employees lose 1 point of energy after each working day and restore 1 point after each day of rest. Your employees don't tell you everything. Some additional characteristics are hidden from view. For instance, some cops are lazy and will come up with any reason they can think of to take the day off, while others like to drink too much. You can only guess about these things, but you should be able to draw your own conclusions based on their behavior of your employees. This is really interesting, actually. I'm glad that I had that. Okay, so we have 3... I'm assuming she's also a detective. We have 3 detectives and a bunch of beat cops. I'm sorry, but to have the old lady cop makes me think, alright, let's see. There's at least a bank heist going on. There's 5 suspects, all of them with assault rifles, possibly a grenade launcher. Send Price at the job. I'm sure she can handle it. Shouldn't we send the SWAT team? I'm trying to save money. Also, wow, the fucker still had the cigar butt stuck in there. That's interesting. Responding to calls is the bread and butter of police work. You'll need to send your officers to the crime scene before the time expires. A mark on the map shows where the call came from. The farther away the destination is from the police station, the longer it will take your officers to travel back and forth. So, the longer people will be tied up and unavailable for upcoming work. Okay. Work since left 15. Alright, let's see. Let's say Asano. Let's see. The easiest way to determine how difficult a task might be is to check how many units are allowed to send on the call. The more units you can send, the more serious your alleged threat. Particularly risky missions give you the option of sending SWAT, but they must be accompanied by at least 1 officer. Oh, okay, in case they go too far. The number of slots is not the only thing to consider. Any available information from the location of this crime scene to the presence of weapons and so on, all of this can tell you how seriously each case should be taken. A mission might look simple at first glance until it turns into a brutal meat grinder, or a serious call can come in which turns out to be a false alarm. Oh, wow, that's really interesting. Let's see, hit and run. Married couple exited a convenience store and saw a van in the parking lot to back over a homeless man who had been digging through trash can. The driver jumped out to help, but once he saw that he'd hit a bum, he got back in the van and quickly drove away. Let's send Yancey after that. Austin will go too. Just in case, you never know, these guys could actually just do whatever the hell they want. You gotta be careful with these things. Let's see this one. Last picture show. Fight. A theater manager reports that during a show of Citizen Kane, a drunk man attempted to force his way into the theater carrying a snowboard decorated with the word Rosebud. Funny. When he was denied entry, he violently attacked the cashier and is currently fighting with the theater security guard. Okay. No, you know what? Sure, let's send Price. Let's see here. Price, can you beat up this guy with a freaking snowboard? Okay, Price, I'm willing to bet you can handle it. That probably won't end up well, but I'm just too curious to see. Alright. Oh. Report. Let's see here, actually. When everything goes well, the police capture criminals and nobody dies. Nice, but the truth is sometimes the criminals manage to escape. Just try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Dead cops will hurt your roster, and dead citizens bother the mayor even more than living ones. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Nice. Okay, so we got those guys. Neat. Price, what'd you do? Did you get him? Probably beat the living shit out of him, Price. You're the best one we got. Let's see. Offender escaped, officer unharmed. Civilian. Oh shit. Price, what the hell were you doing? I sent you in on this, Price. You could have gotten him. You're an officer of the law. How did you let him escape and let him kill a civilian? Price. It's not gonna look good on me. It's not gonna look good to the mayor. Let's see this. Severed. Armed robbery. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun robbed a videotape store and made off with their whole collection of adult movies. The criminals fled in a car, but the store manager wrote down the car's license plate. The owner is one Janet Brown, who lives in the suburbs. Okay. That one, let's just go ahead and send Kochi, and Tsubaki. You guys handle that. Let's see this. Johnson, Jurgen, and Klotz Law Firm. A brother and sister clash with each other over their deceased father's will. According to one of the lawyers, we don't dare separate them, and our security audit is off duty. Alright, Yancy, you can do that on your own. Alright. There's a lot of crime today. What a dangerous city we live in. Alright, Kochi, Yancy, you got... Now, Koshi, Tsubaki, you guys done? Oh, the ghetto. A passerby saw some teenagers attack an elderly musician, then run away with his guitar and his what are fucking assholes? Austin, you and Price go and apprehend them. Actually, no. You know what? Actually, hold on a sec. Let me go ahead and send Austin and Asano. You guys do that. When your cops aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up. But don't waste all your time and stuff. You have plenty of other problems on your thing. The vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. The sounds of moaning and loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. To the house, through an open window, knock on the door, open up police, turn on their siren and loudspeaker, and shout that the house is surrounded. Shit. Part of me is they just robbed a porn store. That's all they did. And they said they had a shotgun, but they could also say that it's just an airsoft gun or something like that. So, let's yell at them and say that the place is surrounded. See what happens. Offenders caught, officers unharmed. Alright, cool. That worked out pretty great. That worked out a lot better than I expected. Let's see. Price, very disappointed in you. I expected better. Let's see with that one, actually. Yancy, what happened? Officer caught, offender caught, officer unharmed. Alright, good for you, Yancy. Oh. Alright, anything else happening? Let's see. For the most part, there doesn't seem to be anything else, because I'm already on day 2. Wait, let's with this. Offenders escaped, officers unharmed. Ah! Guys, let that go? Well, okay, I guess it's not too bad. But still, though, guys, come on. You can do better than this. Alright, end of the day. Alright, let's see how that worked out. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in and work overtime. But if they're working flat out, they'll be much more exhausted. Somebody's bound to make a mistake. Yeah, let's see. This one, and this one. I already used these guys today, so let's go ahead and use some of these ones. Alright, let's see.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it.
What exactly did he get
Slumped
caught
shoulders,
for,
blank
anyway?
Stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Well, he's gonna have to go ahead and
All
deal.
of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what
Oh,
kind of
thanks,
business
Kendrick.
are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with.
Oh.
What you looking to earn?
This is for me playing dirty, isn't it?
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you.
Oh, okay.
And one more
So
thing,
yeah,
Jack.
basically, I guess
I
what this is trying to
remember what
say
you
that
said, but
for whenever I
should probably
do
add one
some
more
dirty
name to
shit
that
on
list.
here, I get the other cops to join in with me, and sometimes they may or may not actually be on my side. Some of them I can actually trust. Like,
Christopher
maybe
G.
Yancey,
Sand.
who knows? He seems like a
Everyone
decent guy.
knows the name,
Price?
but few can tell you who
I
he
don't know.
is.
I'm gonna have to check with
The
him.
old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across.
And they're talking
The
about the
people who work
mafia.
for
Now,
him each
what
have
kind
their
of
sphere.
mafia?
They provide protection where needed.
They haven't really listed
even work
anything
with the
similar,
authorities
or is it
when they
just
wanna
something
make a
different?
deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his
Oh.
quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In
Jesus.
4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it.
Fuck.
Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agree,
No.
Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
I'm turning the TV a little bit too loud. Don't want to go through the mic. I think Kendrick is slipping. Might have to deal with him. Francis Kendrick announces retirement date. Construction of Cinema Museum postponed again. And legendary singer Gennaro Crespo comes to Freeburg. Neat. Alright, let's go. That last one I read may or may not show up on here. Who knows? When a police officer is too tired to be effective, he will ask for a day off. Sometimes the officers will request days off even when they're at full strength. Some of the reasons you'll hear are far-fetched, while some are very serious. Don't overindulge your subordinates, but don't antagonize them either. Remember that everybody's got secrets, and you've got to make sure that these guys have your back. I've got some terrible heartburn this morning. Might be better if I go home and lie down. Okay, yeah, but come home tomorrow. That's fine. In addition to their performance ratings, police officers also possess rank. Employees begin at the lowest rank and can be elevated in rank with 1, 2, or even 3 stripes. Once a week, you can pass out stripes and improve the rank of any employee. If you think that no one is worthy of the honor some week, you can postpone the ceremony until later. Insignias won't go out until your people are ready. That's really cool. Alright. Employees of rank not only increase in professionalism, but also learn to command. Whenever a ranking officer is on the scene, his or her colleagues are more likely to perform better than usual. Sometimes when cops get rank, they'll start thinking more seriously about their service. This can mean less drinking and more time spent on the job. Some of them might even turn out to be dependable. Okay, that's interesting. Who will I speak? Oval, how about you? You seem dependable, why not? And, Roy. No, not Roy. Grant, sure. Why not? Alright. Let's start off the day. See what we can do. Get some guys. Freeburg isn't one of those cities when you listen to what they say, or nothing at all. You can always select any songs from collect. Oh, that's really cool, actually. So if while I'm doing this, I decide, you know what, I want to play music while I'm doing this, I can literally play from a selection here. That's really interesting. Okay, Chopin. Okay, the only one here I see is Chopin, so I'm just gonna put that on. Sure, why not? I wonder what's going on. Let's learn how to hire and fire cops. Ooh, I can fire cops. That's interesting. Where do I go? Oh, police station. Markets. You have a certain number of paid job openings, for which you can hire any available applicant. Job slots are separated between officers and detectives. Shift A. Want to free up a slot? Time to fire somebody. Oh, wait. I just promoted him! I don't want to fire him! Hold on, I don't want to fire him! Do I have to actually do this? If you have legal grounds of your termination, no one will ask any questions. You might need to fire them anyway, legality be damned. But that could land you in additional proceedings. And your other staff will become more worried about keeping their jobs than they are about actually doing their jobs. Another way to free up a slot is to have a police officer killed, but that's not really a valid option, right? I hope not. Listen, I don't want to fire him anyway. Okay, I don't get to fire him. Awesome. I just don't want to do that. Okay. We received a frightened call from the local cathedral. The morning, the abbot discovered that someone had entered the old cemetery during the night. The old yard tombstones are painted with satanic symbols, and some have broken into pieces. It seems there are even marks from a shovel, but the abbot would say no more. Alright. Stovall, you go there. And take Roy with you. That'll be fine. I guess I do have to fire someone. I guess... Do I have to actually fire someone? Because I don't have a good reason to fire really anyone on here. Oh. I'll hire her there. Yeah, that seems about right. There doesn't really seem a reason to fire anyone else, actually. I prefer not to fire anyone. But I have no choice. Businessman Harley Jones, looking out his window, saw teenagers scratching offensive slogans on his car. Okay, for that one, I'll just send somebody. I think I'll be fine. They're just scratching up a car after all, probably just a bunch of kids. What else is there? Okay. Roy and Stovall should be done pretty soon. Oh! Alright. What have you guys got for me? I fought offender caught, officers unharmed. Neat! Good job, guys. Alright. So, they're pretty much done. Ooh, this one. Nope. A waitress named Mila reports that she just served a chicken Eddie and a Diet Coke to a dangerous criminal who she'd seen on television just this morning. The culprit is sitting at the window eating a burger. Ooh. Sent Grant and Robbins. Yeah, because that's a dangerous criminal. We want to have two guys on that. Ooh, let's see what this one. Offenders escaped, officer unharmed. Okay, as long as the officer's not hurt, that's perfectly fine. Though I wish you'd actually done something with that somebody. I was relying on you. Damn. Oh, we got Stovall and Roy back, so that's something. Let's see. Oop. What do you guys got? Waitress had mistaken retired officer Frank Nero for the fugitive in question. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, it was a false alarm. Well, okay. Oh, wait, what's this one? Mr. Boyd, my bouncer stuffed himself with Mexican food again, and now he can't get off the can. Meantime, the line outside the club is stretching around the block. We need someone outside who can tell the cool guys from the punks. Oh, boy. Samadi, you want to handle this? Go right ahead, buddy. You do your thing. I mean, you seem like a pretty cool dude, Samadi. I trust you. You're not gonna ruin this for me, are you, Samadi? Well, you're a good guy. I trust you. Okay, so far I got 2,400. Let's see this. Anonymous call just came in. A clown carrying balloons at the skating rink is selling crack to teen. Jesus! Okay, so that's certainly jumped to a different thing. It's like, yeah, it was a clown, now he's just selling crack cocaine to the kids. We just don't know. Alright. Robbins, Vandal, please go to this guy and kick his ass. Or don't kick his ass. I don't know. If he moves and try to run away, kick his ass then. I mean, it's a clown. No one's gonna care if you kick a clown. Oh shit. A naked man carrying a canister of gasoline is threatened to set himself on fire unless his favorite chewing gum becomes popular again. Oh boy. Well, Stovall, Butch, you guys can handle that. Butch, you just distract him while Stovall grabs him and the gasoline. Remember, don't aim. This. This. Drug sales. Please carry a clown to the scene making of balloon animals with the kids. Whoever wants the clown from the stands, take the clown onto the ice and round up any witnesses. Pretend to be the customer, really. Offender caught, officers unharmed. Neat. Alright, so that worked out pretty good. Sorry, Chief, but I quit. And one night I pulled in more cash than I earned in a month working at this dump. Mr. Sorkin said he wouldn't mind me taking on. I guess it just wasn't good. What the fuck, Samadhi? I fucking trusted you. Well, at least I got some money, but fuck you, Samadhi. Let's go to this. Alright, offenders caught, officers unharmed. Okay. So, good job, you got rid of the guy. Although I wouldn't call him an offender due to the fact that it was some guy that was just trying to kill himself. Alright, let's end the day. Fucking Samadhi. Yancey. Talk to Yancey. I can't right now. Day 4. Corrupt Spire to reveal identity when the time is right. Enemies using feminists to destroy Freeburg. Oh, that's neat. Feminist organization denied official registration. Well, shit, that's not right. Let's see.
Whenever I'm alone at home and there's a knock at the door, I always hope it'll be my wife, Laura. She's always forgetting her keys.
Hello, my name is Steve, and...
Oh, for really?
Is that right?
To get to my front door, the Bible boys walked about a mile from the local bus stop, jumping over mud puddles and skirting a couple of landfills. Laura doesn't go in for religion either, but according to her, these brave lunatics with their fake smiles deserve at least a minute of attention. She patiently listens to them, asks them questions, regales them with pastries, and never once dropping a hint of condescension. When I watch her do it, I've got to admit, it gets me. I'd have hugged those boys, sat with them on the porch, and lit up a cigar. But a month after Laura left, all I could do was quietly ask them not to bother me. Today I'm a little rougher still. Shut the door on his nose this time. Another couple weeks at this rate and I'll be greeting anyone who comes close with my service pistol pointed towards the sky, ready to fire my warning shots.
Jeez, dude.
In my life, even the basic stuff never goes like it's supposed to. Normally, when a wife is going to leave home, she'll make a scene or at least sit everyone down for a serious conversation. But Laura just disappeared. The children in the stories always stand on the side of the mother, but all three of our sons supported me.
Well, that's good to hear.
The in-laws always blame the husband for making their daughter unhappy. But now Sally, Laura's mother, well, we sort of have a pact. The fellow Laura ran off with is young enough to be her son. I hear he's 30 years old. Of all the possible information a man can know about his wife's lover, I get hit with that. Fortunately, Laura's mother doesn't like the way it sounds either. Sally figures this guy just thought he'd have some fun with a mature woman, but he'll be back chasing college girls before the year is out. So we have an agreement. Sally's gonna track down Laura and try to reason with her, and we'll arrange a meeting. Meanwhile, I'm supposed to not do anything stupid, which of course...
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like this is some unneeded information.
And the person I'm trusting to find my wife is an old woman armed with a phone book. But I can't afford to
okay, Max Payne, I know you really want to see your wife again, and that you're not having a good day on your day off, but I really don't think this is necessary to talk about.
Mrs. Markham, this is Boyd.
Oh, is there any news?
That's what I wanted to ask you. Have you found anything? An address, phone number? Have you spoken to her?
Don't worry, Jack. I've narrowed the range to 2 suspects, or whatever you like to say at your police building.
At my police building, we find people faster than a funny old woman chirping on the phone with my wife's girlfriends.
Oh, you're an old man, Jack. Come to your senses. They'd give us straight odds on the street. But I've got more energy, Jack. Maybe you think I'm a foolish old woman, but I go to my book club, argue with the girls about Byron, and it gives me energy. I talk to my dogs, and it gives me energy. And you have nothing, Jack. You don't even have a hobby. You got no
Jesus,
passion.
lady.
It's why Laura left you.
Let's not
Okay,
get
I'm
into
gonna
that,
hang up
Sally.
now. You're
Find
kind of
my
being
wife. We
shitty.
can discuss my hobbies later.
Like, I was...
I'm waiting for
Okay,
your
I'm a
call.
little bit upset, but
Patience is
damn,
what I
you
think.
went straight for the gut on that one, lady.
Laura, if you've stopped loving me, I'll let you go. I can't expect the impossible from you. Just don't let me die out here, okay?
Oh, God. I was joking before about Max Payne, but I guess we really are sinking into that now. Jeez. Alright. I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Expedition of Neptune, but I didn't have time to get to the ending. I'm almost certain that the killer wasn't the salesman's ghost, but I can't rest until I know for sure. Can I go home and finish reading the book? No! Especially after letting that guy die. Granted, I probably should have sent someone else with you. That may or may not be entirely my fault. I don't know. It's all depending. But no! You don't get to take the day off to read a damn book. That's not why we're here. Alright, let's take this. Don't you leave me here. At least say you're sick or something. Jeez. I mean, there are better excuses out there. We've all made good excuses. Alright, let's see here. Alright, so y'all parking lot. A member of the city's cleaning crews saw an elderly man approaching some expensive cars in the parking lot, carrying a long iron rod. This whole street could hear him shouting, "Bastards! Thieves! Bloodsuckers!" Or, you know, anything similar to that. Okay, so, we're gonna go ahead. Can I send SWAT? No. You know what, Price? You want to go read the book. Guess what? You gotta deal with this guy. That's okay. We're sending Birch out there with you. You two can handle it. I'm sure it'll be fine. If someone commits a serious crime and flees the scene, the case goes to your detectives. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, okay. This one was earlier. They investigate the crime scene, interview witnesses, and gather whatever information seems pertinent. One of your detectives will be lead investigator on the case. You can assign additional detectives to any case who will work under the lead investigator as subordinates. The more professional the lead investigator, the more effective the team. Okay. In this case, let's... Armstrong, I want you on the lead, and have De Brito with you. That should be enough. And let's see here at the police station. I need to hire a new person, actually. We'll have Sonny. Alright, now what should we do? Can I promote? Well, Robbins has been doing good. Can I actually promote you? I can't. Oh well. I'm sure something will come from that later on. Maybe. Oh wait, affairs. Oh, the police station. No, I was just on that. I can fire certain people. I swear to God, though, if Price does not get her shit together, then I'm just gonna have to fire her. There's nothing else I can do. She can't take... Oh, wait, hold on. Suburb. The gas station surveillance camera recorded a car that's on the stolen vehicles list. Let's send Yancey onto that. And... Austin, go with him. That should be fine. Alright. Fire all black cops. Jesus. A racist gang has recently made some trouble in the city. They're capturing black townspeople and beating them to death. Jesus. They recently sent a message to a local radio station promising to kill all the black doctors, firemen, and police. We don't need any more dead police, especially not mere months before the election. The racists are gaining more and more followers, and even some of our citizens support them. You'll have to fire all your black employees over the next few days. No! Why would I do... Who in their right mind would say, nope, this is a good idea. That's perfectly fine. No one would want to do that. Let's do this. Detectives have interviewed witnesses, collected evidence on the scene, and are pursuing the investigation. Expect results. Let's see. Seems to be that, and currently dead. Is there anything else? Pentagram. They drove by in a sedan. They shot like a machine gun. I didn't see much. Mr. Clayton, I only heard a few muffled shots. Okay, so that's all you heard. He got what he deserved. He's been causing trouble for a long time, and recently there's been lots of cursing and carrying on. I don't remember the car, and the neighborhood was quiet. I never heard any shots. Okay, so I'm hearing a few different stuff on here. The police these days don't do nothing. I almost died myself. I went to buy some medicine and was nearly hit by some idiot's car. That's not related, ma'am. I'm sorry. Now that's certainly interesting. Destruction of the property. Let's see what this one. Offenders escaped. Officers unharmed. Ah, Birch, Price. I expected so much from the two of you. Look at you. Look at your faces. You could have done so much better. God, can't rely on these people. Next time I'm sending Kochi and Tsubaki out there. Asano, maybe. Maybe. I haven't used her in a while. We'll always send her out. She could use some more experience. More than you two. Desire Park. Corey Ramsey, mother of several children, has expressed her concerns about a suspicious man wearing bifocals. Seated on a bench beside a playground. He's been watching the children for over an hour and has taken several Okay. Nope. We're putting into that. Tsubaki. And Kochi. Go after that guy. Go after him. Driver's nowhere to be seen. Wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Interview any wait at a safe distance for the driver to appear. Offender caught. Oh shit! Oh shit! Austin! Oh no, Austin! I'm so sorry, Austin. I have to hire a new one. I'll have Kyle for shift. Hey. Oh god. Damn it. I'm too old, failed 3 assignments in a row. Fire legally. I'm so sorry, Stovall. I have to fire you. Robbins. No good reason to fire him. Nor him. I don't want to fire anyone, but in this case, I may have no choice. I guess we'll just have to see what happens. I can't... Oh, sorry. Report. Did it tell me I have to... Wait, offender caught, officers unharmed. Okay, cool. Good job for you guys. Okay, let's see here. Mr. Boyd, I'm opening Freeburg's first martial arts club, and for my first exhibition, I want to hold a sparring match where one of my students takes on your toughest cop. After the fight, I'll teach you a man a few tricks, something that will help him out in the streets. Send Birch. Send Birch out. We'll see how that works out. I would send Price. I'm like, come on. I can't expect Price to go out and do that. Come on, buddy. Tina. Alpha. I don't know what to do. Say, oh, you have to fire all the black cops. I'm like, that's incredibly racist and doesn't solve the problem. Oh wait, what does we got with the report? Your detective present frames different version of what might have happened at the crime scene. Okay, let's open the investigation, shall we? They get it wrong half the time, but a good cop can separate fact from fiction. If they know how to look at it close at case materials, the more professional detectives working on an investigation, the better their instincts. To get to your suspects, you'll need to figure out the true sequence of events at the crime scene. Using the frames you think likely, sometimes a little guesswork thrown in. If you add it all up in the sequence, but the sequence fails, you're probably telling the wrong story. Okay, so let's see here. Alright, can I actually... No, wait. I want to go into the investigation again. Details. Alright. Here. That. Alright. Here. Nope, not that. Here? Here. Here. Okay. So that's is what I'm guessing is happening. At least I'm more than certain. It seems like that should be it. I'm not 100%. Alright. A bartender reports that a couple dancers started fighting over tips and a cat fight broke out on stage. Okay, let's just send... Tsubaki, you can handle this. Oh, fight. The octopus restaurant. A bartender reported that a fight had broken out between a patron and the bar's bouncer. The man, apparently drunk, had climbed onto the stage while a local singer was performing and tried to sing a duet with her. Okay, Yancy, you can deal with this. Provided the guy doesn't have a gun, hopefully. Chief, I just about nailed the Jap a couple times, but he was too fast for me and won on points. I don't really understand all their rules, so I can't keep track of points very well. But he was alright, even showed me a few tricks after the match. I got carried away a little and pulled my back. Do you think I could take the day off? Sure, man. I think you did your best. You take your day off, man. That's perfectly fine. Why can't I take off the other guys? Alright, just put them on for shift day. Alright, let's see here. Is that the end of the day? On the stage are two strippers going at it, and it's gone beyond arguing to a full-on cat fight. The bouncer is fast asleep, clearly too wasted to handle the situation. The drunken patrons are happily watching the fight. Try your service level. No, listen girls, cut the crap or this is going to get serious. Shut off the music and turn up the lights. I guess this one will work. The strippers continue fighting, obvious of the police presence. While strippers go at it, don't interfere. No! Step on the stage and try to separate the girls. Ask the bartender for a bucket of cold water and throw it on the combatants. Oh, that sounds good. Offenders escaped, officer unharmed. Ah, man. Tsubaki! Come on. Alright, I guess I couldn't expect too much from that. She did her best, after all, and I only sent one of her. But damn, Austin, I'm so sorry. Wait, let's see with this one. Yancy, offender escape, officer unharmed. Yancy! Damn it, Yancy. I expected so much. Alright, let's see here. Well, I got an officer killed. Sucked. Let's see. No. Let's see. Who can show up for today? I think that'll be about it, actually, for them. Alright, let's see. Retired police officer to Thomas Blaine shoots pregnant woman. Oh, shit. Officer Blaine explains, I thought she was a suicide bomber. The city has no problems with racist. We have a problem with racist, though, considering we had a racist gang, and you telling me, hey, you know how we can fix this? Fire all the black cops. Like, I don't want to do that. That doesn't solve anything to begin with. It just shows where we take their demands. Also, Blaine, you seriously cannot find a good defense for yourself.
Why would a man need a barn? To store all the stuff you can't bring home. About 30 years ago, back when I was young and interested in farming, I carried all kinds of junk home. After a day in the field, I'd come home with buckets, shovels, dirty boots and clothes, and instantly transform the living room. But even back then, there's something I always kept in the barn.
This time was cocaine. The money? Is it cocaine, actually? I can't see it. Oh, pills. That's neat.
I stopped keeping my pills inside the house because every time I was about to take a triple, someone would knock on my bedroom door. Now they're knocking on my barn door. Well, fine. It's not every day that someone comes to visit your barn.
It's not every day that people go to, that you
In
actually
all the
own a
years we
barn.
worked together, Kendrick never came to visit the house. We drank at bars, went fishing, went to the mountains, even chased off some poachers one time. But he never came for dinner with the family. We never watched football over here. And now he's brought his friends to visit my barn.
Okay.
I always try to look unsurprised, like it's an everyday thing to get visitors at the old barn, especially guests with their own personal bodyguards. But Kendrick is sharp enough to see he's caught me with my pants on backwards.
Sorry for the surprise, Jack. We saw you from the car. Figured we'd find you in here. I'm going in for a minute, fellas. These guys will wait outside.
This, Sam, is This Is the Police,
How long you
which
been dating the
basically,
lover
you're a police chief who's been on the force for 25 to 30 years or so, and you being told that your pension is worth diddly shit. You have 180 days or so to make up $500,000 before you retire, and you can either be this cop on straight and narrow, or you can just go ahead and be a corrupted douchebag that gets a lot of money, but that a lot of people will see as, oh, that guy was actually an asshole.
I won't be getting another chance. Don't know if you noticed.
Yeah,
but the
it's
whole
pretty good for the
city's
most part,
against me.
actually.
You told your
So
mafia
it's
friends
a little.
about your
If
plan.
imagine if Max Payne, if you ever played the game, imagine if he didn't lose his wife, he had a police chief for 30 years, and this is every single cutscene. Because it's feeling like that way now.
Your contract, Frank? Really? Is that how you talk now? Maybe you should call in the lawyers to straighten all this out.
Now is not the time, Jack. Please. I have a commitment to them until the end of the year. They need an inside line at police headquarters. I can't.
You're
just
really trying to
give them
push
back
the
money. That's not
bullshit,
how
aren't you,
mafia
Kendrick?
works. If I can't find someone I can trust tonight, I'm dead. You know me, Jack. I wouldn't ask you if.
Well, you know, like this is the police, like, because you mainly you control different police officers, and you tell them to go to different to handle different situations. Like, I had a situation where, hey, these guys are in a house after just robbing an adult movie store, and if you want, you can go ahead and have them pick a different set of options. Like, for instance, like, yell, "This is the police," like that. Agree to help Kendrick, refuse to help Kendrick. I suppose I should help him out. I don't want him dead. I've known him for 30 years.
Tell him it's done. Don't call me. Don't come to work today. I don't want to see or hear from you again. Time for you to go.
Jack.
Get the fuck out of my nice cozy barn, Frank.
Please come smacking through the door in their
At the
their
time,
cruisers.
I was trying not to think about what just happened. It was almost too much to take in. I'm probably the most popular police chief in the history of the city, and I have to admit, I've thought about that more than once, sometimes with a little pride even.
Oh, well, don't you feel so
In one
good
of the
about
features
yourself?
They wrote about me in the papers. They said it pretty plain. He catches the criminals. Believe me, high praise like that is unheard of in Freeburg, especially for a cop. And here I am, the person who catches criminals, and I've agreed to help the mafia, or I'll come home to a bag stuffed with my kids' body parts. Right before the last.
To be fair, if you also had a friend you've known for 30 years ask you, "Hey, I'm also in with the mafia now, and I need you to help me out, or I'm dead," and you get looked at as the worst cop ever. It's like, well, fine, but I'm not fucking happy about it. Get the fuck out of my barn, you idiot. Well, time to go to work as a police chief. Also, my car is really not working that well in this game, I think. I guess I get to go watch the filming of a TV show. I've always wanted to be on TV. Can I have the day off? No! Stop coming up with stupid reasons to get out of work! I drank too much. I don't think I can hold it together today. Yes, but please, for the love of God, come in tomorrow. Oh, God. Alright, let's see here. Let's add in these guys. Why not? Sweet ginger green. Why not? And the animation in this isn't exactly the best, but I don't really care for that right now. I just like the idea of the game itself, and it's actually proving to be very entertaining so far. Let's see. No matter your personal relationship with the city's administration, your police station is at their mercy. In order to maintain reasonable working conditions, you have to send appropriate requests to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Suck the City Hall. Decisions from City Hall depend on whether they're satisfied with your work. You can send a request every 5 days. The fools in charge of the city may refuse outright or accept only some of your requests, so only ask for what you really need. Let's see. Whiskey, slot detective. Everyone wants a raise, so he'll more than likely not give it to me. And I don't really need the SWAT team that much. Like, I've yet to even had to use them, so I'm more than certain that he doesn't need to be put on for much. I could use some more officers, so that'll be something. So I'll just ask for that, and I'll leave that be. But for now, that doesn't mean anything. That doesn't need. I don't need anything else. Oh, I should probably get into this guy's stuff right now. Every morning, there's dirty piss bums sleeping at the cafe. The man refuses to go away and growls at anyone who approaches, scaring all the customers. Okay, Vandal, you can handle that. You're fine, your own Vandal. Oh shit. A witness looked in on from a window while an armed man with a stocking on his head entered the nearby liquor store. Okay, we're sending in the SWAT for this, and Bonds, you and Grant take care of that. That'll be perfectly fine. Salary? Hey, you got $1,200. Sweet. I'm gonna spend it on a prostitute. Tomorrow is the deadline. Oh yeah, I have to fire all the black cops. And I really don't want to do that. Hold on. A hot dog vendor reports that he saw 2 Elvis impersonators grappling right there on the sidewalk. They're swearing in Spanish and beating each other with microphone stands. God bless you. Butch, you and Tremaine, you handle this. Separate the Elvis. Okay. That should be it. Let's see. Disorderly conduct. What? Vandal, offenders escaped and you were unharmed. Well, Vandal, what the hell? Whatever. I guess you could do whatever you could have done. Oh, the shop has 2 exits from which people they have already fled. Take up the back door, enter the store through the main entrance, drive a patrol car, right through the front door. No, I'm not gonna do that. Sneak up through the back door, though I would love it if I could do that. The stick-up man noticed the police present and took the cashier hostage. He's holding his gun to the hostage's head, shouting, "Back off or I'll blow his goddamn face off." Meanwhile, the cashier is yelling in an unknown language. You and the mash, shut your face and drop the weapon. Silently take aim at the robber. Quiet, Abdul, you're trying to make this more complicated. And thank you, Sam Brown. That really means a lot to me. I silently take aim at the... I'm actually curious with this. Should I just tell him to shut up and drop the gun, or just shoot... I guess silently take aim at the robber. The robber grows visibly nervous. Don't shoot! Please, I just need the money. I'll just take a little bit and go. No one was hurt. The cashier begins to cry. There's 2 ways out of the shop. In cuffs or in a bottle. I'll leave you here upright, but only if you release the hostage. Yeah. Offender caught. Officer dead. Oh, shit! Bonds! Oh shit! What happened? What happened to Bonds? I didn't even know. Well, shit. That sucked. Countryside. Dak, this year the organizer of the Golden Beast Hunt suddenly changed the rules of the annual shooting contest. It now features teams instead of single competitors. Can you send me 2 of your finest marksmen? Fine. Gibbons and Robbins. You 2 can go. I'm sure you guys can actually do it. An antique Chinese necklace was stolen from Bao Liang while she was on the way to the pawn shop. Moser, you can take this. And yeah, actually, I've been playing for a little bit, dude. I just got it today and everything and streaming it, and it's pretty fun. I like it a lot. It reminds you a little bit of Papers, Please. And damn it, Bonds, you were the best cop I just hired. It was your first day on the job, It's a hot one today, and a lot of people are going for a swim. Last week, 4 people drowned on the beaches of Freiburg. Yildirim, you can go. Alright, Vendal, you're back. That's good to hear. Wait, let's see here. Oh wait, this one needs to have attention at. A gallery exhibition entitled Sex Operation. 8. A gang of young people in ski masks forced their way in and began smashing the exhibit, shouting, "We don't need this shit in our city." Okay. Vendal and Roy. That's all I can really send. Everyone else is busy. Labor market. Gotta hire her. I know you guys are telling me to fire all the black cops, which, again, I do not want to do. There is no point in doing this and does not solve anything. I know you could say just like, hey, we don't want them to get killed, so fire them all. Why don't you just put them on leave? Or investigate and find out what the hell is going on. Report with the fight. Offenders escaped, officers unharmed. Great job, you two idiots. Investigation has started. Okay. This is Liang. Me and my husband got into a difficult financial situation, and I was going to pawn an antique necklace, which has been in my family for many centuries. As I was carrying the necklace to the pawn shop, someone ripped the back of my shoulder and disappeared. I didn't have time to do anything, not even cry out. Mr. Fishman says, what the fuck? Now, there we are. Mr. Fishman. Make sure you guys all things in the city hall. Oh, I have to request everything from there? Oh, okay. I thought, again, because it said only request what you need. Okay, I should probably do that then. The offender was on a motorcycle. He drove down the road, grabbed the bag, and then escaped. I tried to race after him, but I didn't even have time to see if it was a man or a woman. Mrs. Olivieres. I couldn't see his face, but he was dressed in a jacket, like those other bikers who hang around on the street corners. And Mrs. Philippe says, I was definitely not a local biker. They are bald and have beards, but this guy looked Asian, probably Japanese or Chinese, or other things. I didn't see a weapon on his hands. I just saw him grab her bag and ride off. Okay, that's interesting. Ernest Fitzgerald. We did it, Boyd. We won. The Ernest really knows a lot about shooting. He even taught us a thing or two. He invited us out to hunting to celebrate the victory. So we'll be taking a day off. We deserve it. Fuck you, deserve it. Okay, maybe deserve it. I don't know. Shit, I really should have done the rest of those, actually. Alright, what about you guys? Offenders escaped, officers on hunt. God! Why do I trust you people? For the love of God. Okay, so you're busy with that. You two decided that you had the day off. And Roy's coming back. And how can I forget? Bonds is dead. That's perfectly fine. Oh, what's this? A guard went out for a smoke and saw a teenager writing obscenities on the wall of the building. I chased the brat up a tree. You can take it from here. They give me everything. Oh, damn it. I really should. I guess I didn't. I should have expected more. Alright. Butch and Tremaine. You guys handle this. They should be able to deal with it. They should be able to deal with it. And with the robbery, let's see. You've got 3 new frames. Neat. Open oh, this is neat. Open investigation. This is weird. This may or may not be it. I don't know. It looks weird looking at it from here. Because it just shows her walking. It shows a guy with looks like a pipe trying to beat the hell out of her. Then he just standing there like, what? It was just a pipe. And then she apparently has a gun. I don't know why she has a gun. This wasn't explained beforehand. Okay, I guess that's fine. Look at the investigations. Because we still got that homicide to deal with. Details here. Let's see. On the poll? On the police? Oh, I guess that basically shows how it basically shows how competent they are in their job. If whether or not, hey, we're able to do the best we can, or, oh, okay, this guy's not the great. Like, currently, my best one they have is Robbins and Givens. They have like 405 and 215. And the worst right now is fucking Roy and Butch. Or Birch, rather. Let's see here. Okay, offenders escaped, officers unharmed. Wow, okay, everyone sucks today. Everyone sucks today. Jesus. Alright, end the day. We sucked. Looks like tomorrow is going to be a long day, and we're like the first of a lot of long days. There's just too much going on. That is facts right now. Alright. Oh, you solved the case. Well, thank you, Gur. Alright. So, we lost a guy. I gotta... Ah, shit. I didn't fire at the black guys. Which I don't want to do, as I have made very clear, and that this... Ah, shit. Look, I didn't have any people. Well, now, great. I'm more certain that either A, they're gonna be mad at me, or B, they're gonna say, hey, well, we got some black cops are now dead or in jail now. Thomas Blaine, pregnant woman killer, sent to mental hospital. According to Dr. Eleonora Waterbury, Thomas Blaine has a new form of schizophrenia. Ooh, a new form. Because apparently there was a racist gang that said, hey, we're going to kill all the cops, and all the black cops, black firemen, and black doctors. And they said, hey, we have the perfect idea how to deal with this. Let us fire all of them because of their race. Therefore, no one dies. Which I said, that's a horrible idea that doesn't fix anything. Mayor Rogers not afraid of the competition. Eat. Oh boy, this is not turning. Let us see.
Mr. Boyd, there was a man here earlier. He left you this.
Why did he leave me?
What man? Who
The
let
money?
him on this floor?
I don't know. I've never seen him before. I asked him his name, but he just ignored me. He was talking on
What an
a
asshole.
telephone, you know, one of those portables. He gave me this envelope.
Oh.
Damn.
Okay, so this is apparently in the past. At least, he's like, apparently, oh, those new portable phones. He's like, okay, so probably in the 80s or something. Jack! Okay.
Of course, they could have shot them the second they took the photo. But I knew Kendrick and his family were all right. Either way, the message was not that they got out. It meant that I was in. My servitude to the Mafia had begun. I'd only been in my new position 5 seconds, and I already...
Yeah, probably
knew why
the 80s.
Kendrick called it
Thanks,
a
Lord.
contract. You sound doomed.
Aw,
if
bye,
you
Sam.
know what it
Thanks for
is.
sticking around, man.
A curse. Boyd.
Good morning, Jack. I believe you just received my message.
Who am I speaking with?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forget some people don't recognize my voice. But I assure you, Jack, if I was...
I really do like the voice acting and the voice acting in this game. It's really interesting. Well, the guys, they're really good voice actors.
A wife can betray you. No man is immune.
I don't talk to people who don't tell me their names.
Oh, Jack, don't be so childish. You're too old to run away from strangers. Yes, we both are. And in our old age, friendship becomes rare and all the more precious.
Yeah, again, I like a lot of the cops on here, with a lot of them being black, and then the fact that it tells me, yeah, I got fire milk, that's their only idea how to fix this. It's really
Hello,
stupid.
Jack Boyd. I'm Christopher Sand.
Wonderful,
Oh.
Mr. Sand. And what is it you do for a living?
Oh,
He murders people and does illegal shit. Of course you should know, you've been a cop, or are you just playing coy? You might be playing coy.
You're a simple policeman no longer, Jack. Don't turn off your phone. You start today.
I don't want to do this. But I also want money, therefore I cannot refuse.
8 in 10. It's been my go-to principle since my first day on the job. I've got to let my colleagues hush up.
Wait,
when they
really?
need to. 2 out of 10
The same guy did
times,
Duke
so that
Nukem
they'll
voice
help me
for
with the
real?
remaining 8.
Ah, you know what? I can
800,
hear it. I can hear
800
him,
out of
actually.
1,000. I'm proud of those statistics. It's not so bad for Freeburg, right? But now I just officially became a mafia whore. I'm supposed to be fearing for my life.
Yeah,
the
that's John
lives of
St.
my
John.
wife and children.
Wow, that's
The only thing
amazing
I
to
can
hear.
think, what's gonna happen to 8 and 10?
Huh. That's really cool. I'm glad that I was up all night reading an exciting detective story called The Last Temptation. No! The answer is no! Ahab lost his leg, but it only made him angrier. Neat. Alright, let's see. Alright, everyone, start the day. Oh, I'm gonna hear some great stuff. Let's start off with this thing. Billabong. Len Bernard and Bob Bernard. Oh boy, this is gonna be an interesting day. Alright. Please be advised that we are unhappy with the efficiency of this pre-work PD. We're cutting the department's budget. Why? You lost one job slot. Removing an occupied slot will automatically fire an employee. Alright. And then we know who needs to go. Roy. Gotta go. Sorry. You just gotta go, man. Fire up. Jack, you swore an oath to serve the city. If you can't keep your promises, we won't keep ours. I'm sorry I didn't decide to do something as horrible as that. Don't blame me. Job officer. You can now fire one more officer. Awesome. Let's try Ivan. I like his mustache. Let's hire him to shift B. And let's do this right here. A young employee at the factory got into a fight with the manager and is trying to push him into a vat of boiling chocolate. Well, that certainly pushed... That was certainly up there. Sweet Ginger Green is a good song. That is a good song, actually. Let's put Yancey there. I feel that should be it. Because I don't have a lot of officers out for today. And... oh, I was like... let's move you to shift B. I don't want to do that. I'm glad I didn't do that. I feel better for not doing that. I don't care if they cut my spending. I'm perfectly fine not having to deal with that. I have to wait 4 days for my next request. Alright, let's see. It isn't a really nice song though. Oop, severed. Parking lot attendant Dylan Burns reports seeing a teenager walking between cars, trying handles in hopes of finding an unlocked vehicle. Before the attendant could approach him, the teenager found an unlocked door and shut himself inside. 2 seconds later, the teen drove streaking from the parking lot. Greatly exceeding the speed limit, he fled towards the suburbs. Okay, Tsubaki and Birdie, you guys can deal with that. Alright, we should deal with that pretty well. Hopefully, maybe. I'm really hoping that they didn't actually ruin things. I should probably check on the investigations, actually. What's the details, guys? Still isn't anything new on it. Oh, officers have determined the car's thief's location. Overtake the criminal, attempt to take him into custody. Catch it, put the stolen vehicle in open fire. No, do not do that. Overtake the offender and block the road. Yeah, block the road. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Yeah! Good job, guys. I knew you could do it. The good cops are on the case. Wink. Ooh, let's do this one. A weeping child called in saying that someone was holding him against his wall. They won't let me go outside. They torture me and bully me. I don't think I can keep going. I want to go outside and see Pete. Pete! Sending... Alright. Alright. Price? I'm going to have to rely on you for a few minutes. Do you think you're capable of handling the entire city? Okay? Because I'm letting that kid see Pete. He needs to see Pete. Or, you know, just wait till Tsubaki and Purdy are back. That's good, too. Thanks, Purdy. Price. Nah. Oh, the witnesses' statements? Oh, I was like... Ghost is loud. False alarm. Mother wouldn't let him go and play. Oh, for... I wasted 4 officers for that! Christopher G. Sand. Jack, we're dealing with a moron who refuses to pay his debts. Says that the police will protect him. I think we show him whose side the police are on. Oh, don't send Purdy. Please don't send Purdy to intimidate this man. Alright, I'll send... Price. Why am I sending it? Oh, man, I like Price. I like Tsubaki, actually. She seems like a really nice lady. Alright, we received a call from an angry casino patron. He claims that one of the casino girls that was hanging around his table lifted his wallet, which was carrying a couple $1,000s in cash and several credit cards. Okay, that must be a big-ass wallet, dude. I wish I could have sent Price. I wish I could have sent Price to beat the shit out of some guy for not paying protection money. Casino security shoved him outside, saying that he was drunk, but the man isn't getting up so easily. Send Purdy, I guess. And Price. Come on, send something out. After all, Sano, Birch, and Yancey and Koshi will be back soon, so it's fine. Oh, Yancey. Offender caught, officer unharmed. Nice. Good job, Yancey. Alright, now you said before check the witnesses. So I'm looking through. Let's send Mole on here. This, detectives... Oh, he's just by himself. We'll send some more. Alright. That should at least give something out. And now I have the other 4 back together. So that's also good. Let's see what we can pull up. Ooh, theft. Officer caught, officers unharmed. Yeah, Price, Purdy, good job to the both of you. Especially Purdy, who I assume did the majority thing while Price was reading her fucking books in the background and asking for a day off. No, I'm not letting that go. It was stupid, and she deserves to be reprimanded for that. Now let's see the city center. At a parking lot, a security guard stopped a suspicious-looking van and asked to check the driver's membership card. The female driver reached casually into the glove compartment, then pulled out a gun and opened fire. Oh, shit! Alright, Yancey, Kochi, Sano, Birch. I feel this is something that I should send a SWAT team in, but it's okay. I'll just send those guys in. Alright. Oh. And besides, we have Tsubaki back and everything, so that's perfectly fine. And we're about to have Purdy and Price back, too. So, this should even out, I want to hope. I'm going to hope it's going to do something good. Okay, see, they're back. The police cruiser has caught up with the perpetrator's van. Try to run the van off the road, shoot at the criminal's tires, use the bullhorn, or shoot at the criminal's tires. Can't be too safe. The van takes a sharp turn and crashes through the window of a sex shop. Neat. Woman exits the vehicle, grabs the shop attendant, and puts a gun to his head. Throw over sex on the assailant. Shoot the criminal in the head. Let's go with that man right now. The rubber sex doll at it. Officer caught. Officers unharmed. Civilians are... Wow, that actually worked. That worked super well. That's amazing. Thanks, rubber sex doll. I'm so glad you worked out for all of us. Who'd have thunk it, right? Huh. Okay, let's see what else we can do. Is there anything else? Let's see, investigation. City Hall. No. Police station. Can I hire more people? No. I have all I need now, I guess. Can I hire some? Instead I was given the ability to rank up, that I guess I need more of those out there. Ooh, the robbery. You've got 3 new frames. Ooh, nice. Alright, let's see here. Ooh. There? Oh, okay, that's interesting. The suspect is Quan Yin Lin, Chinese immigrant recently expelled from the university. Oh. Your detectives have information on the whereabouts of suspects. Sometimes there might be a number of locations to choose from. To carry out the arrest, 2 officers must escort the lead investigator to apprehend the suspect. The lead investigator is not on duty. The rest left away. Okay, let's not send some SWAT just yet. Also remember that criminals will react in different ways. A frightened thief is likely to surrender as soon as the game is up. A brutal killer might want to see just how many he can take with him. More dangerous criminals, it's safer to send experienced officers and even the SWAT team if you see fit. Okay, this is just some guys, so let's just send Tsubaki and Yancey along with this. That should be enough. Without the lead detectives, there's a... Oh, no. Wait, no. Wait. I thought I did that right. Should I send in the SWAT? I'm thinking about it. You have to send 2 officers with the lead investigator. It doesn't seem to... Let the lead investigator... There's a lower chance of success. I'm sure you want to send the cops in alone. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. It says I can't send them in. Oh, hold on a minute. Hold on a sec. Let me, for this one. Detectives. But wait, I have other cops. Wait until tomorrow. Okay. Wait until tomorrow then. That's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I don't know what that'll do, but hell, I'm curious to see what will go on. Who knows? Maybe something cool will happen. Alright, end of the day. Oh, wait. Homicide report. Detective Strong, you've got 3 new frames. Oh, let's open that up real fast, actually. I'm curious. Let's put that there. I don't know what that truck will basically do. We'll see from that at a different time. Alright. Alright. Price, you probably shouldn't work tomorrow, actually. Alright. That should be about it. The investigator will be there with the cops. Alright. But it was telling me there that you'll just send in the cops there alone. That's what it was telling me. Rogers is responsible for Freeburg PD breakdown. Investigation into Francis Kendrick could resume. Mayor Rogers, I will bring order to the police station. Oh, no. God, my car's a piece of shit.
The people of Freeburg have built up a tolerance for the petty horrors of modern life. You'll never see crowds gathering around a beaten passerby. Folks rarely even slow to gawk at a car accident. And street theft doesn't turn heads anymore. Been a long time since people got worked up about stuff like that.
Yeah,
so when I ran into a troubled crowd on the way to work, I knew there was something serious going on. Something bad enough to knock these people out of their daily rhythm.
Oh, was it a head on the
Talking
sidewalk?
about people who would step over a corpse if it was blocking the door to the coffee shop. But apparently all it takes is a bunch of leaflets, or spreading broken glass across Main Street, or releasing a couple of 100 rats in the ice arena. The mysterious figure taking responsibility for these strange acts goes by the alias Robespierre. Nobody knows
weird.
who he is, what he wants, or what all this adds up to, from the buckets of lard spread on the sidewalk to the front door of City Hall covered with ostrich feathers. But this strange cross between childhood pranks and cheap theatrics has got the people all worked up. Everyone understands when some Freeburg crook satisfies the basic human need to rob and kill. But when someone steals a lion from the local zoo and locks him in a cell below the courthouse, the people start asking questions. Myself, I kind of like this Robespierre. It's not just the pranks he's pulling or his green bull's head emblem. I just like his funny nickname. Robespierre? Really? Who does
Really?
that
That's
make
all
me?
you... Oh my god.
Marquis de
Oh my god.
Lantenac? I don't think so. In the old books about revolutions, I fancy myself the old gunner who goes off to war with a bag of damp powder. Or maybe the innkeeper who tops up the beer kegs with mop water. It's something to think about.
Well, I don't think that amounted to anything, but it's at least interesting. So we have that at least. Martha is your new deputy. Neat. I'm too tired, I can't. Okay, yes, but coming tomorrow. Okay, just take the day off, actually. You've been working a lot, Birch. Alright, let's start the day off. New records can be obtained as a gift or thank you for your service. But why wait when you can refill your collection now? Ooh. Ooh, that's neat. I can actually pull up a catalog. In your Ulrich's Last catalog, you can always find a rich assortment at the lowest possible prices. Pre-order and save. Wait. Hold on a second. Let's see. What else do we have? Alright, let's send that. That's neat. Alright, that should be about it. Let's see, which one should we play off? Let's try this one. That'll be neat. Oh, it's certainly interesting music, that's for sure. The Mafia can offer you some very distinct services. You're practically a member of the family now, so it'll hardly cost you a thing. Well, that's neat. Alright, so I should probably focus on that one thing. The Sands people. Actually, hold on a sec, guys. I'll be right back, so just hold on for just 1 second. Thank you. Hey, really sorry about that. Anyway, I'm here, and also, hi Soup, how you doing? Okay, let's see here. Crime trap. The Mafia will falsify a special crime in progress. Reporting all the officers who arrive at the scene will be killed. Oh, I don't want to do that. I'm already having to find officers enough as it is. Investigation trap. The Mafia will falsify a special investigation, and it's easy to kill an officer than anything. You sure? Yeah, I'll do that. That's fine. It sucks, but it's better than that. Let's see here. The new assistant is no Kendrick, but he's not useless as he might seem. He can handle some of your duties when you're pressed for time, but lunch is on you, along with any other expenses. That sucks. Alright, let's see. Ooh, and the deputies. Senior staff for training, barbecues, and employees for an informal outdoor party. Hire a snitch. Pay an employee to gather important information for you. Send him to training, really. Alright, let's see. Birch, you need to train. You need to train, Birch. You need to get better at this. I mean, let's be honest, you're no price, but still, you need to train. Alright, now this is done. Let's go ahead. I'll send Robbins and Tremaine. You guys can handle this. I'm hoping they can handle this, otherwise this is going to be a very bloody day indeed. Alright, a shoe store clerk reports that two teenagers found the most expensive sneakers on display, tried them on, and then, without paying, ran out of the shop wearing the new shoes. Alright, let's just have... Gibbons, I trust you on this, buddy. And Vandal can go with you. Okay, so that should be it. Ooh, Oh, for Jill. Oh, I keep feeling bad for that. Bert needs a mall job. Oh, he does. That's a mall cop on the ready. I didn't want to kill... Okay, look, it was either kill one of my investigators or kill 3 cops. And I need at least 2 of these. One of them cannot be killed. I'm looking at you, Kennedy. You're not all that great. Actually, not Kennedy. Birch! But yes, today she was buried with military honors. Thank you, Austin. I'm so terribly sorry that you had to die. You're the best. Robbery report. Alright, let's see what happened here. Offender caught... Neat. Oh, that was just it? Offender's caught? Okay, that's cool. But hey, we did our job. Case closed. We're able to arrest all suspects. Neat. We did the job. But, yeah, I'm certain it'll be fine. Hopefully. Oh, attempted murder. A man returned from work earlier than usual and found his young wife in bed with her lover. The maid called the police when she saw the husband taking a hunting rifle from the wall cabinet. Shit. Alright, Kennedy, Grant. I'm trusting you guys on this, okay? The teens are standing around smoking not far from the store and admiring their new shoes. Try to grab one of the boys. Hey, might I have a cigarette? Time to... that's right. That's to help you, not the mafia. Oh. I made the bad decision. Well, we have to live with the decisions that are made. Oh, hey. At the very least, that got settled with. Robbins, get back over here. You too, Tremaine. Well, now one of my investigators are gonna die. It sucks. Today in Freiburg, we're hosting the premiere of The Back to the Future. Oh, that's interesting. The film's distributors have asked to see for an officer stand at the door to ensure the visitors don't bring their handheld cameras into the theater. Did they have that back then? Well, let's see. Robbins, I trust you on this, buddy. And I want to promote him. I want to promote my officers. Because a lot of them are actually doing some good. But I thought it was with X you can promote an officer. Right now, I can either choose to fire them, and that's about it. Or just move them to a different shift. I don't know. Maybe I'm not looking at it right. Let's see. Oh, and I can have some new. Let's try Jeffrey. He looks like... we'll hire him to shift A. You hit it out if you need to get rid of someone who knows you're being corrupt. Well, so far no one knows I'm being corrupt. Well, okay. I guess then I just wasted that. Also, let's see this attempted murder thing. Offender caught. Oh, no! Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's not good. Kennedy's dead. Oh, and the civilian's dead. Ah, jeez. Oh, no. Well, great. Okay, a young father deprived of his parental rights tried to pick up his daughter from school. When he wasn't allowed to access, he attacked the teacher, knocked her to the ground, and started kicking her. Okay, no. Tremaine, Vendall, and Gibbons. Handle that. And R.I.P., Kenny. R.I.P. Mr. Boyd, I have a very sensitive issue with our mutual friend Charles Dials said you could help me with. As you may already know, I owned the largest music store in Freiburg. Recently, my ex-wife got half my record collection in a lawsuit. There's a lot of rare records. My ex is very afraid of the police, and always tried to act like a law-abiding citizen. If some of your guys went over there in uniform and told her those records were evidence in an important investigation, she'd just smile and give them whatever they asked for, not even check the warrant. Alright, let's just send Grant. That should be enough. Wait, is that not enough? I guess we gotta send... Okay, you're just gonna have to wait a few seconds. I have to send 3? Okay, hold on a sec. Alright, offenders caught, officers unharmed. Neat. Civilians unharmed. Also neat. Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down today at engineering plant at 2209. We wouldn't want a policeman crashing the party. I think 4,000 should be enough for such a request. Jesus. You need 3. I know I need 3. Okay. Just hold on a minute. Ah! Shit. Well, shit. I guess I just lost that now. Great. A guard says that someone got into an exhibition hall, scrawled pictures of penises on the artwork and hid in the closet. Okay, Tremaine, you can handle that. It's just one thing. At least it's real. You know what? You're not wrong, Soup. You're not wrong. It is very realistic with stupid shit like this. I need to hire more people. Can I hire any more? I can't. Well, as much as I can hire. Well, let's see. Oh, all the lights are on when the police arrive. The museum caretaker explains that he's only had the job a couple weeks, and he's worried he's going to be fired over this foolishness. The police calm down, and he points out the bathroom stall that artist locked himself in. Come on out with your hands up, enter the adjoining stall, but just come out with your hands up. Terrified and tearful, the young man holding a knife insists that he's engaged in some kind of performance art, that no one understands him. He refuses to surrender and is threatening to stab himself. Tell me more. Tell me where you're not in any trouble. We just want to talk. You know what? Yeah, I just want to tell me more about your work. I'm curious. Offender escaped. Oh, shit! Why? I was curious about his arts, and he stabbed me over it. Who does that? Well, fine. I don't care about your art anyway. And yeah, it is okay for $20. It's fine. I like it a lot. It's certainly interesting. If you feel like you want to pay that much, sure. Or if you just want to watch me play some more of it, that's also fine. It's entirely up to you. But, fuck! I did not expect him to just do that! Now I'm out of cop! Okay. Shit. Just... Damn it, I like Tremaine. Just get Tygo. Up for Shift A. Damn. Now I only got 4 cops for I am not good at this. I should not be the police chief. We just received a call from the groundskeeper at a machine factory. He spotted 2 offenders stealing aluminum from a factory through a hole in the wall. Send Gibbons and Vandal. I'm not chancing any of this now. I expected that to be the right answer. Just have him talk to me about why penis art on the walls is so amazing and is such a performance art piece for him. Alright, sometimes a call turns out a lot worse than anyone could have guessed. So when this happens, officers might request reinforcements. Ooh. If you have no one available to send, you don't want people putting their lives on the line, you might need to call them back to the station, but you'll be hanging the citizens out to dry. Situation more serious than we thought. Can I... Alright, Grant and Butch. It's all I can send. Alright, psychological test. Jack, you must have seen the newspaper stories about Thomas Plain, the retired cop who went schizophrenic and shot a pregnant woman. To ensure the tragedy doesn't repeat itself, we decided to conduct psychological testing for all the cops over 50 years of age. That includes you, Jack. Tomorrow morning, Dr. Eleanor Waterbury is waiting for you in her office. Don't be late. If Vandal is your best, then... yeah, I guess that's okay. Because Vandal's okay. He's not amazing, but he's okay. So long as he doesn't get anyone murdered in this, then I think it's perfectly fine. But, again, let's just see. Hopefully this doesn't result in any murders. Alright, report. Officer Offender Count. Alright, cool. Everything's great. Everyone, back to the stations. Jack, we don't know why you did it, but we hope you had a good reason. Don't forget who your friends are. We don't want anyone. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, I don't know why I had to send 3 entire officers just to convince Lee to do that. Is every game different or some walkthrough every time? I'm not certain. I think it's supposed to be different with different activity for each day. I'm more than certain. Let's see. It's gonna be Shift B tomorrow. Alright. Grant, work tomorrow. That's about it. So, he was on every job and never failed. Oh, that's good. Just so far for me, I have... City Treasury doles out 90,000 for mayor's birthday. Mysterious Robespierre announces political ambitions. 6 new restaurants to appear in city by year's end. That's neat. But yeah, I think it's supposed to be different. At least with a different objective every time. Which would be very, very neat to have. Dr. Eleanor, what? Mr. Boyd, this is a very simple test. I'll show you a car with an abstract image. You just look at them and tell me what you see. Man taking a handful of tablets in the barn. Okay, no, I can't say. I can see like, well, that's oddly specific. Also, do you like pills? Flying separate. That's not 2 natives beating the drums. 2 natives. Just 2 natives beating the drum. That's nice. No one will guess that. A man going back to his house. How do you see a man in this? Butterfly. A man with a cock. I was saying it was a cock for a face. I'm sorry. There's a little bit of randomness in each run. That's good. A man with a clock for a face. A butterfly. That's easy. No one will guess for that. A woman decorating a blue alien raping a pig. Well, okay. Explain to me who thought that was the answer. Let's just... I see someone trying to make like a pot or something. That's all I can see from this. Okay, let's say Christmas tree. That's close as I can guess from this. A man giving a woman a Christmas ornament or a tower on a hill. A baby with spider leg. Okay, seriously, who thought of those ones? Those are ones that are actually kind of creeping me out. That whoever saw this and thought, yes, that's what I see. What? You guys don't see that? Oh, okay, I don't see it either. Woman dropping a Christmas ornament. An automobile woman dropping the Christmas ornament actually. Pieces of the Christmas ornament all over the floor. Man yelling at the woman. Oh. Yeah. Oh. Woman slapping the man. Okay. You cannot actually see this and not think that that's what this is supposed to be about. The man pushing the woman. At this point, I'd say, okay, I just want to know, why are you doing this? Why do you actually have these oddly specific papers? Thank you for your time, Mr. Boyle. I'll inform you about the test results in the coming days. He's like, okay, here's the test results. You're fucking crazy. You're crazy, dude. Shea Broom reelected by Freeburg General Attorney. No black employees at City Hall. Mayor says accident. Oh, really? It's an accident. You didn't order me to fire all black coworkers. Well, I'm glad that I refused that. Major businessmen ready to invest in the future of the city. Well, that's neat. All right. It didn't come into work today. Why? Oh, I can promote someone. Okay, that's neat. I'm gonna promote Robbins, actually. I believe in him. And oh yeah, I remember that's what they said. They said that every week you get to provide, and I guess it has been a week now. Alright, let's start off the day. And I don't have as much offices as I thought I would have. Okay, you're fired. You're crazy. I don't even want to talk to you. Alright, this train. Alright, let's see what's going on with this one. Ooh, Quan Yin Lin turned out to be a member of a gang known as the Red Mask. He could help you take down the gang if you make him an informant. Oh, okay. Was that the cop? Oh, no, that was the guy who I arrested, who went to steal that necklace. There are a number of gangs in Freeburg, and that means there's bounties to collect. Some of the criminals you come across will be members of one gang or another. In exchange for immunity, they may be willing to give up their bosses. Yeah, I guess start to investigate that guy. In this way, you can get your hooks into gang members higher and higher up the food chain, and ultimately take down the boss. If you do arrest the boss, the gang will be finished, and you'll get to claim a reward. Neat. There's also a reward for formally charging gang members. Whenever you arrest a gang member, you get a bonus, but your deal with that person is over. Don't settle for small fish. You use the small fish to catch the big fish. That's interesting. No, not gonna arrest him. What? Okay. $20,000 for the overall thing. Yeah. No, that was the 2,000. I thought. City Hall. A few months ago, an unregistered feminist organization appeared in Freiburg. Today, they are holding their first protest. As far as we know, the organization is backed by foreign sponsors, and their goal is to get their people into important positions in City Hall. And let's see. The protest may escalate into something more serious. We need to show them who's in charge. Use batons and tear gas, even firearms if necessary. Let's show them what intimidation looks like up close. Jesus! Wait, hold on. Alright, hold on a sec. Alright, I guess for this and everything, I have to go ahead and send some cops in. Hold on. It won't let me select anyone. Jack swore. It wouldn't let me select anything! It wouldn't let me select anything! I had nothing else to. Oh, for God's sakes. What was I supposed to do? It wouldn't let me actually select anything to put anyone up there or anything. Hostage situation. Dissatisfied client entered some law offices with a pistol, took several employees hostages, and demanded a meeting with the firm's partners. These shyster Jews took me for a ride. They sucked up all my money, and my son still went to jail. Ooh, okay. SWAT! Kingston, Gibbons, and I feel like that should be enough. Vandal. We'll send Vandal just in case. We still have Grant and Robbins and Birch, so that's good. Alright. Bao Liang gave several interviews in which she spoke about atrocities committed by the Red Mask Gang. She embellished a lot and distorted the facts. If you want to keep people from panicking, you'll need to take down the gang within the next 4 days. Wait, you wouldn't have sent anyone to that? Why? You must go on anonymous call on a bad connection. Sounded like someone found a corpse near the forest. Alright, I'll send Moser. Alright, Mafia assignment. Jack, we have something going down at Rubinovic Casino at 12:40. We wouldn't want any policemen trashing the party. I think 8,000 should be enough for such a request. Okay, that's neat. Alright, Mr. Boyd, your psyche is in good shape. My only concern is your stress level. My research shows that Beethoven's music soothes and relaxes the nervous system. I recommend you invest in a bit of good old Ludwig van. It will help with any violent urges you might be feeling. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, I'm curious. Let's go to the catalog. Oh, I already have Ludwig. Alright, let's put this on. See where it leads to. Fuck City Hall. I know. Ooh. A young woman set fire to the movie theater during a show and fled. Alright, send Beasley. Sonny Bonds. Oh, I'm so sorry, Bonds. Breaks my heart. Hostage situation. Alright, let's see. Fender caught, officers unharmed, civilians unharmed. Neat. Everyone got something for that. That went pretty well. Alright. Investigation trap. Oh! 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 That was my fault. Oh. Oh, now I feel bad. Dealer at the casino called the police after a man entered the place carrying a grenade. He threw a duffel bag on the floor and demanded that it be filled with money. Okay. Where's the SWAT? Can I only use the SWAT team once? Alright. Alright. Let's see. Gibbons. Kingston. Robbins. And Grant. Actually, hold on a sec. Robbins. Kendall. Birch. Grant. We'll send 4 of our best. Said it. Ah, I know. I messed up with that. Alright, let's see it here. Strangers in Paradise. Okay. The incident occurred during the screening of the Jim Jarmusch film Strangers in Paradise. The screen was ruined, and members of the audience suffered minor injuries in the panic, but fortunately no one was seriously hurt. I remember a girl with bright red hair. I sold her a ticket after the show started, although I usually don't do that, but she was really nice. I noticed the bottle in her hand, but I thought it was a soda. I wouldn't think such a pretty young lady would come to the movies with anything hard. I saw it in the last row. A few minutes after the film started, I heard someone into the room and slam the door. I was going to say something because I didn't look. I don't like it when someone distracts me from Jarmusch's vision. Then I saw a flash of fire and a flaming ball flew straight at the screen. Kochi. It was with the mafia. Yeah. Look at the gang. I should look at the gang when I get a chance. When the screen caught on fire, I thought it must be part of the show. You know what I heard? The Jim Jarmusch guy from Nut House. The fire started. I immediately started looking around for a way out, and that's when I spotted her, the red-headed fool. She ran away quick. There wasn't time to do anything. Alright, how do I look at the gang, actually? Oh, this, sir. Okay. Only if I arrest him, if I arrest him, I only get 20,000 or so. I only get 2,000 or so. It's from said there and everything. Wait, hold on. What? Stealing stolen things. Can't send anything to that. Mr. Boyd, today we're installing a new slot machine called Super Magdalene 3. The last time we put in a new one of the bigger kids almost broke it the first day. It would be great if you could send us a couple of your net men. Right. Oh, shit! Oh, shit! What happened? What happened? What happened? How did all 3 of you die? Birch! Vento! Grants! No! It wasn't supposed to end like this! Pregnant girl called and reported a suspicious guy called who she met. Persuaded the girl to have an abortion, though she was already 5 months pregnant. Through streaming tears, she explained, the doctor said they were only for $10,000. He would save me from the parasite inside my body. Okay, Givens. Just send Vandal to do that. We should restart this day. Yeah. Hold on a sec. Okay, so let's see here. Yeah. So let's see here. You know what? Actually, I think I should actually stop right here. That already showcased how bad things were getting. So I've already been on this for like 2 hours now, and I gotta say, I like it a lot. It's a pretty good game. For those of you who are interested, I recommend picking it up. If you don't want to spend $20 right now, also perfectly fine. You can just go ahead and get it at a different time. Or if you want even more so, you can just go ahead and get it from... You just keep watching me play it and see how much you like it. For those of you who stick around the longest, I appreciate it. I'm glad that you're able to stick here. For those of you who followed and subscribed, I appreciate it even more so. You guys are amazing. In any case, thank you guys for everything, and I hope you all have an amazing day. See you a little bit later. Bye.